Hello, I am Lawrence Amaro, and this is my presentation on cash conversion cycle between two companies, Barnes & Noble and Amazon. As you can see from the Barnes & Noble income statement, Barnes & Noble had sales of about $5 million and a cost of goods sold of about $3.5 million. Barnes & Noble had a 2009 accounts payable of about $747,000 and $832,000 in 2008. Their account receivable was about $81,000 in 2009 and about $107,000 in 2008. From the numbers stated on the previous slide, the outcome comes to inventory conversion period of about 132 days, meaning it will take that long for Barnes & Noble to convert their inventory into cash. The receivables collection period is about 6.7 days, meaning it will take that long to collect on its account receivables. Their payable deferral period is about 181 days, which is the amount of time it will take between the purchase of materials and labor and the payment of cash for them. From these three ratios, we can come up with the cash conversion cycle of about 57 days, which means it will take that long for Barnes & Noble to turn their resources into cash flow. From Amazon's income statements, you can see that their net sales was about $24.5 billion in 2009 with a cost of goods sold of about $19 billion. Their accounts receivables was about $2 million in 2009 and about $1 million in 2008. Amazon's accounts payables was about $5.5 million in 2009 and about $3.5 million in 2008. From the numbers in Amazon's income statement, we can see that their inventory conversion period is about 34 days. Receivables collection period is about 13.5 days. Payables deferral period is about 88 days, and cash conversion cycle is negative 40, which is much lower than Barnes & Noble's cash conversion cycle. The cause of the difference of the cash conversion cycle between the two companies is because Barnes & Noble has a much larger gap between inventory and cost of goods sold than Amazon. The large gap causes a larger inventory conversion period, ultimately causing a larger conversion cycle. The reasons for this is because Barnes & Noble has a higher inventory conversion period. The reason for this is because Barnes & Noble has a lot more inventory than Amazon compared to company size. Barnes & Noble is a retail store that sells actual books, whereas Amazon is an online store that specializes in sales for e-readers and iPads with hardly any actual books on hand.